Hello everyone, I'm Flourt and this is the town of Flourt in Banished. Last episode, the start of a just disastrous famine, which has killed nearly half of our population, has just come through, and I suspect the culprit is moving the gatherer's hut down there from up here. Initially it didn't pose a problem, but as the food reserves depleted, it became a problem. So we're slowly trying to rectify the problem. Unfortunately, people keep dying. So we're going to continue to see what we can do. And now we've run out of wood. The stage just keeps getting better and better. I'm just gonna do that because while this is nice and dense right here, I can't really afford to just cut that all. I mean, I could just tell them to cut it all down and they'd probably do it, but well, the one guy would do it. Why won't you move the stone? Got 24 stone, why is it not being moved there? I want this prioritized, darn it. Oh boy. Okay. Alright, received an email real quick. I had to take a quick glance at it. Alright. Work being done in the area. Okay. I don't know if doing it multiple times actually increases it multiple times, or if just doing it once actually moves it to like the top of the priority list. Luckily, it looks like only, well, I was going to say only one person's starting. But now only two are. And it's really only the houses themselves. The actual people aren't starving. But we still have the problem of the immediately after the food is stored, it gets taken up. We're just not getting enough food put into this at enough rate, at a high enough rate. And while some people are bringing in, like he's bringing in probably 100 or so venison. Well, he brought in some venison. But usually I don't have this big of a problem with food. Yeah, we're slowly getting there. I think we may have survived the famine. I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to jinx it. Oh. Don't go down to zero. Please don't go down to zero. Please don't go to zero. Oh, you went down to zero. I told you not to, but you went down to zero anyway. But it does look like people are moving stuff down there. And there comes some more stone. Maybe that'll finish it off. Nope, not quite yet, but it's close. Anyway, it does look like we are getting a lot more. It does look like we have possibly gotten rid of the famine problem. It looks like we're producing barely more than enough. Barely. But it remains to be seen. Hopefully the addition of this fishing dock right here and maybe a gatherer's hut over here will help that. Oh, would you look at that? We got 2 laborers. I'm gonna put one as a builder because they might actually go around collecting stuff. Like they might actually go up here and cut down some trees so that they have wood to build this damn thing. Or not. I don't know. Why did I close down the worker list? As long as we keep 8, in the fisherman thing. I'm fine with that. Honestly, I believe the hunting lodge is a lot more valuable than the gatherer's hut, but we need that diversity for this. And somehow, if the average health of citizens has gone down just because of the starvation, or if anything else. No, 2 logs. Is there anything else that needs to be built? This. Let's go ahead and pause that. That's being put over here. Alright. It's gathering food. Okay. Your happiness is as low as can be. Good. There it is. Still only 2 logs there. I desperately want this to be done. Let's see here. Forester Lodge. It's not a bad place for it. Just gonna go ahead and plan this. Immediately pause it. We're also gonna put a gatherer's hut over here, just because it's probably the best place. Pause that. The other thing is, I'm thinking this area right here will also be a major farming area once we can get farming. Unfortunately, we won't have farming until we can interact with the trader, and we can't interact with the trader until we get a trading post built, and we can't get a trading post built until we actually have resources and people to build it. One thing at a time, I guess. Boy, oh boy. I can't remember, is this like episode 5 or 6? Huh. I'm not sure. Luckily, our population is now on the rise. If ever so slowly. We're back up to 25. I think the lowest we got was like 23 or something like that. Hell, it may have been 24 or 25. And I just didn't notice. We're getting more people being born. I don't know why this woman and this guy are not shacking up together. But they are. Or this person. Why is this person living alone? Why can't you live with the fisherman here? And you? Do we have, like, more men than women, like, in a drastic lopsidedness? Because we have 4 people living alone, and only one of them is actually a woman. That's not good. That is not good for biodiversity. Well, I say biodiversity. But it's not good for increasing the odds of having more children and increasing the population. Should I say. What's our oldest child? 9, so he should be entering the workforce soon. She's 7. 5. Oh, that's that. And yet another person living alone. 32. 9. So we're actually going to have 2 people of the opposite sex start living together probably soon. Let's see here. Probably move into this one. And the one kid that's about to become... Yeah, this guy might move into this one. To widower? No, that's so sad. Oh. We're getting some flow of resources. Oh man, we're barely producing enough. Barely. We're also not getting any resource collection whatsoever. Unfortunately. These people are preoccupied with just surviving. This guy's also like tearing through every freaking log that we have. Boy, oh boy. Let's get another forester out there. Hopefully we can get something. I really do wish I could see how much they're each producing. I'm gonna bring it down to 200. I need to build up a storage of logs or wood so that we can get this damn thing built. It's getting there, but not very quickly. We're halfway there on the wood, but only. We're starting to get some of our population back, but it's slow going, people. Slow going. Until we can consistently get above like 200 food, I'm not going to be very confident in our food production. Reserve of logs is low. Well, I know it is. It's going to be low for a long time. There was a point where we actually had abundant resources, but I think I overbuilt, unfortunately. I shouldn't have built this bridge. I should have built these two so that we could have these two buildings over here. It's much closer. I mean, look at that. I have to like almost... I can barely fit in these two buildings up here while looking at these. These guys have to travel so far away. But right here, they would just have to go 2 bridges. That's it. Just 2 bridges. I've never played on a map where you had long stringy pieces of land like this separated by bodies of water. I've never played on a map like that. In fact, I've never played on a map where I've actually had to actively deal with these small streams all the time. Oh man, this might be it. Yay! Oh my god! Oh Fragile Day, Kalukale! We finally have enough wood for this fishing dock, oh my gosh. Oh, so happy. So very happy. Now where's my builder? Where is my builder? Gather, forester, gather, fisherman, woodcutter, fisherman, laborer, builder, there he is. Okay, he's building right now. Who are you again? You are Wimani? No, get back here. Get back here. Keep working. You don't get to stop until you're done. Be done. I want you to be done. Come on. Maybe if I get another worker here. Someone's gonna die immediately, watch. I can get another worker down here, it'll go much faster. Where are they at? He might complete it before the other builder even gets here. Watch, he's gonna stop at 44. Oh, well, there you go. So let's put a couple more on there. There should be 3, 4, 3, okay. Perfect. We'll have a little bit more work in it. This should increase our amount of food. And hopefully we can get things going again. Hopefully. Next thing up on list is this. Get it going. This is just going to take too much wood, I think. Yeah, it's way too much wood. This one's only 24. This one's 52, man. That's asking a lot, to be perfectly honest. I have to basically cut down this entire forest right over here just to do that. I will say, this is kind of a crappy starting location. Like, I mean, even if we were over here, we could have still cleared this area, and then we could have put a foresting log like down here, and it would have still been close enough to not have that big of a problem. This, however, not a lot of forest, not a great place, not very many great places to put a foresting lodge in this area. You got this gigantic mountain, or hill, whatever it is, probably mountain, right there, to kind of keep you from doing anything. Like, this street is not that big of a deal. If it was flat land right here, I could have put a foresting lodge right here, but that was not the case, unfortunately. Unfrickin' fortunately. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, man. I don't know what to do. We're still not producing enough food. I mean, we are producing enough food, but not enough to stockpile, which I find very concerning. Hey, we got enough logs. Now we just need stone, which I think we have enough. By one. By one, we have enough stone. Okay, you can start building, chopping more firewood, because we're going to need it for the winter. Just go ahead and go up to 500. Chop as much as you need. Now I'm trying to build this storage barn right here so that the gatherers and hunters don't have to walk so far to put stuff away. So that they spend more time working down here instead of traveling. I'm hoping that works. I really am. Then again, I'm also hoping this works. But once again, as soon as stuff gets put in there, it's immediately taken away. Do we have 36 fish? Yeah, we have 36 fish. All of our food is fish right now. Yep, food is fish. So now we just need one of you. Let's put another fisherman down there. We're now to 28 people. Unfortunately, we don't have very many children in the area. Wait, how did you have a child if you don't have a husband? Looks like she might be sleeping around. Maybe she got together with the widow next door. Who knows? All I want is this to be built. Why aren't my workers building? Why? Why aren't you building? Why? Why aren't you building? Oh my god. Reserve of food is low. Wow, that's the first pop-up I've gotten for that for a while. I wonder what we got up to, like 200 or something before it finally drops. And I think we're going to have some cold issues. We may have 329 firewood, but I doubt it's going to stay that high for very long. Since our foresters are doing jack all, I'm going to remove like the top part of the circle. That should prove very fortuitous for us. I know Rome wasn't built in a day, but come on, you can build a freaking barn in a day. Come on. Come on, the Amish do it all the time. And they were very prosperous people. Darn it. Gosh darn it. 22 degrees. That's pretty cold. It's about the coldest it gets wherever I live. Well, where I live. It's about that cold at the coldest on average in the winter. And that's if it does get that cold. I mean, the coldest I've ever seen it in this area of the country is, I think, like 5 degrees. And it was for like a day, and that was it. And I'm going to end the episode. Once this finally gets done, he's going to stop at 59 and make me wait even longer. Or 54, as it would turn out. This is why we can't have nice things, people. They don't do their jobs. He may have been hungry. He may have been tired. Come on. It was almost done. Almost done. Where is he? I think this is him right there. Why else would... No. No. Oh! Why'd you walk over here? What was the point of that? You came over here, did one little thing of building, and then left. What was that? What kind of work ethic is that? Put another one there. Put another person on the fisherman thing. Hey, we're above 200 on store food. I doubt that'll last long, but hey, we're there. We're there. Ooh, boy. Come on, builders. Are you a builder? No, you're not a builder either. You're not a builder either. Maybe? Nope, you're not a builder either. Will you be a builder? No, you're a gatherer. You're a builder. I know you. I think. Yay! Come on, finish it. Yes! Yes! Finally! Well, that's gonna have to do it for this episode, guys. This has been the town of Flourt and Banished. And I have been Ferrofluid, you have been you. The famine has come to pass. We are slowly regaining our population back, and I have seen the error of my ways by spreading out this far away. So we're going to start working towards spreading this way. Hopefully, by chopping down all these trees up here, we'll have enough wood to build these 2 bridges, and we can start building these buildings over here. But that'll have to be next time. So until then, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.